Be with you guys in just a second here. Boom. Send out a tweet. Boom. Boom. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. We will put our timer on as usual. It's going to be a long one tonight, I think. Do 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really long one. What's up, Zach? So while I'm waiting on that, I can do a little random list for 116. So let's see here. Just gonna make some admin noises in the background. I'm sure you guys can hear them. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's see. Type in names for 116's randomly of the Oilers. Let's see. And Pedigo. Romans. One, two, three, Bird. Cool. Now I got 116's list loaded up at random for the next break as well. So there we go. Awesome. So we're going to knock out 2 tonight. Got them ready. All right. So for 115 here, our Lesby jackpot is $460. So I'll type that in here. 460. Boom. The Birdman requests a pasta and a or. Let's see, we'll keep on. Break time, watching baseball. Rob V, you are not in 115, no. You are not. Not sure if you're in 116 either. Yeah, I don't think you're in either one of these, Rob. If I looked real fast, what's going on, DZ? All right. So playing along at home tonight is a big cup of water. Not drinking tonight. Big old ice water. Boring. Cancel that out. So real quick, we'll do our 115 random for the Oilers. I'll go over the teams real fast here. Birdman closed it with the Preds, Flames, Kings, and Lightning there at the end. Matt Dreyer's got Panthers, Jets, Knights, and Red Wings. Brian DeMarco, Senators and Coyotes. A-Rod, Sharks and Rangers. Zach Finn, Flyers and Blue Jackets. Foxy with the Wild, Devils and Leafs. Jason Horner with the Ducks. David Jockey with the Caps and Pens. Grady Malachowski with the Sabres. Brian Pedigo with the Islanders and Hurricanes. Richard Hetwer with the Blues. Benny Lance with the Stars. Alexis Watanabe with the Blackhawks. And Birdman previously had Canadians, Bruins, Avs, and Canucks. So that's 115 there. And I got everybody's names already loaded. We're going to do 6 times in the randomizer. This is for the Oilers in 115. So here we go. There's 1, 2. You see all 30 names. 3, 4, 5. And last time is going to be Benny Linux. Benny Linux with the Oilers in 115. So congrats, Benny. Write your name down real fast, just so I don't forget. All right. So I figure what we can do for 115 also, just to break it up, we'll do OPC SPA Trilogy, and then we'll repeat it. So we won't go through like 2 2s and 2s of each product right off the bat. So good luck, everyone. Yeah, good luck. Benny with the Oilers, random, and everybody else. Hopefully pull a Les Bronze tonight. That'd be cool to get the 460 jackpot. All right. There's our barcode and numbers. Lots and lots of packs. Empty box. And we'll do some shuffling here real quick. Boom. All right, as I was saying, good luck, everybody. Hopefully pull some fire. Halfway through, or after this first break here, we are going to drop one break tonight. 108, I believe is the number. It's 3 OPCs, 1 allure, and 1 buyback. And it's also tiered. The third tier, the lower tier, is like less than $20, so it's pretty cheap. That'll drop after this one. So first up here for 115, 107 according to Foxy. 107 is the Flyers Carter Hart. Well, 115, but 107 is right. Does Benny have the Jets too? It's kind of funny, but he does not. Matty D does. So Carter Hart for the Flyers. Right off the bat, Kel McCarr, marquee rookie for Colorado. And first pack is our auto. Nobody look at that. You guys probably already cheated. We'll throw Kale and top loader here real fast. Nice marquee rookie of Kale. And our third card in is our auto, at least a auto, of Ryan Kuffner for the Red Wings. Kuffner for the Red Wings going to Matty D. And it is the rookie Red Prism auto out of 50. 22 of 50 here for Matty and the Red Wings. Gotta hit him a little harder with the OPCs because they are bent in a good way, like the natural bend of the OPCs. But a nice Ryan Kuffner here for Mr. Matt. Sound the auto horns. All right, we have Nazem Kadri for the Avalanche as the next card. Moving on to pack 2. We have Blake Lizotte for the Kings. Followed by Best in the World of Carey Price and Montreal. Kyle Connor for the Jets. And last card, Patrick Laine for the Jets. Back-to-back Jets. If you are drinking at home, knock yourself out. The back-to-back cards there. Next up, we have Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Marquee rookie of Adam Boquist for the Blackhawks. Boquist for the Blackhawks. Oh, by Andreas Antasau with the rainbow here for Detroit. Antasau there with the rainbow insert. And last card, we got John Gibson for the Ducks. Next up, we have, boom, look at that, right off the bat. For Derek Stepan and the Wild, we have an orange checker out of 25. Orange checker out of 25 for Derek Carter and the Coyotes. Coyotes going to Brian DeMarco. So congrats, Brian. Kind of a flat orange. But a nice card there. Yeah, definitely hit the parallels, Ron. Nice Derek Stepan. Again, this was 13 out of 25 with the orange checkers. Girlfriend's favorite player. There you go. Card for her then. Nice one. Then we have Carter Verhey for the Lightning, marquee rookie. Verhey for the Lightning. Then we have Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Followed by retro of Nathan Bastian and the Devils. Retro rookie here. Bastian and the Devs. And last card, we got Brent Burns for the San Jose Sharks with his big old beard. Yeah, I think, Brian, Brian and Matt, I think Matthew does. Brian and Matt, I think OPC does outstanding jobs every year. And we got a marquee rookie here of Alexander Texier for Columbus. Like every year, they kind of up their game a little bit with their designs. So Texier for Columbus, marquee rookie. Then we have a rainbow retro of Cale Fleury in Montreal. Rainbow retro of Cale here. And Montreal Canadiens. Philip Forsberg and William Karlsson as the last two cards in this pack. All right, we got Sean Cotier for the Flyers. Marquee rookie rainbow of Cale Makar for the Avalanche. So our other Cale earlier was just the marquee rookie. Now we have the marquee rainbow as well, Cale. A little Cale action here early. Card rainbow. Followed by Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins with the retro rookie. Last card, Zach Werenski and Columbus Blue Jackets. Next up, Gustav Nyquist for the Columbus. Followed by, for the Lightning, Carter Verhey, marquee rookie. This is the Red Prism, 17 of 199. 17 of 199 in the Red Prism for Carter Verhey. Get in there. Nice in there, Carter. And again, this was numbered 17 of 199 for Carter here. And last two, we got Alex Tuck for Vegas and Stammer for the Lightning as well. Stamkos and Tuck, the final two in that pack. All right, Jesper Boquist for the Devils, marquee rookie, right off the bat. Boquist for the Devs. Followed by a Matt Pink of PK Subban, the Devils. So Subban there with the Matt Pink, non-numbered. Still a cool insert. Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning and PK for the Devils as the last two cards here. So two Lightning and two Devils in that pack, and the two Devils were PK. Kind of funny there. Next up, Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Got a marquee rookie of Victor Olofsson for the Sabres. Olofsson for Buffalo. Yeah, Dave, it is. It truly is. It's all good, though. For the Rangers, we have Libor Hajek with the retro. Libor Hajek. And last card, we got Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers, now Capitals. So Lundqvist for the Rangers. All right, Nicholas Hague for Vegas, marquee rookie. Hague for the Knights. Followed by Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes. Aho for the Canes. Then we have Jesper Boquist with the retro insert for the Devils. Boquist for the Devs. And Brad Marchand for the Bruins as the last card. First up, Carey Price for Montreal. Hey, good evening, Chris. We have a rainbow insert here for Nathan McKinnon and the Avalanche. So a rainbow there. You see the natural curve on these cards here. So McKinnon there. Chris Letang for the Penguins. Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes is the last two. Yeah, Dave, it's definitely quite a few of the same teams. I don't know if it's only been 6, but got Lightning, Avs, Devils. Marquee rookie here of Nico Sturm for the Wild. Sturm, Minnesota. Followed by Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Riley Stillman for the Panthers with the retro look and feel. Stillman for Florida. And last card, Alexander Edler for the Canucks. Just look at that natural curve there. So Edler for the Canucks as the last card in this pack. Upside down one. We have Eric Brandstrom for Ottawa. Brandstrom for the Sens with the marquee rookie. Followed by Morgan Riley for the Leafs with the rainbow. Riley for the Leafs. Got Pasta for the Bruins. And Brady Shea for the Rangers is your last two. Shea and Pasta. We're getting a few more variations in teams. First up, Tara Haros for Detroit with the marquee rookie. So Haros with Detroit. We have Draisaitl for the Oilers. He wants to come into focus. There he goes. Draisaitl for the Oilers. How about Calder frontrunner of Dante Fabro for Nashville? Calder frontrunner. And last card, Sean Moynihan for the Calgary Flames. Moynihan for the Flames. Just the one. No doubles yet, Rob. So you're good with your account. Dominic Kubalik with the Blackhawks. Kubalik, the marquee rookie. For Chicago. Followed by a sunset of Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Sunset of McKinnon there. Nice looking card. Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. And Phil Kessel for the Coyotes as our last two. Kessel and Panarin in that pack. So we have about 5 packs left of OPC. We have Andrei Svechnikov for Carolina. Emil Bemstrom, marquee rookie here for Columbus. So Bemstrom for the Blue Jackets. If we're drinking, here's another one. Followed by a thrilling finish of Cam Atkinson for Columbus. Look at that. Card is just curved. So Cam Atkinson, thrilling finish here for Columbus. Back-to-back Blue Jackets would be a drink number 2. And last card here, Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. Gallagher for the Canucks. All of them sit down. Next up, we got Nico Hischier for the Devils. Hischier for the Devs. Followed by a sunset of Andrei Svechnikov. Svechnikov sunset. We have Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. And last card, Tyler Seguin for Dallas Stars. Seguin for the Stars there. First up, Patrice Bergeron for Boston. Marquee rookie of Tobias Yornfoot for LA. Yornfoot for the Kings here. Followed by LA King of Blake Lizotte. So back-to-back Kings there. The Lizotte retro insert. Be our third drink of the night if we are playing along. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks as our last card. And 2 packs left of OPC. We'll get on to our first box of SPA. 115 here. Braden Point for the Lightning. Followed by Sam Lafferty, marquee rookie. Lafferty for the Penguins there. Carey Price for Montreal with the rainbow action. Price rainbow. And we got Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings as our last card. And last pack of the first box of OPC. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Joel Esperance with the marquee rookie. Don't know if you guys saw him last night. Late in the third period, down by 4. The man, the myth, the legend scored 3 goals all by himself. The best moment of hockey. You probably missed it last night. But Mr. L'Esperance proved himself once again to be the man, the myth, the legend. A little lefty. We'll put him out here in the field of hits just to see if he brings us good luck tonight. Put him out there. Next up, we have Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel for the Sabres, and we have the Red Prism 173 of 199. 173 of 199 for Eichel. Red Prism. Going to Buffalo. It's a nice Eichel there. And last 2 cards, we have Rickard Rakell for the Ducks, Mark Stone for Vegas, closing out our first box of OPC-Platinum. So we will go to our first box of SPA next. Can we pull a $460 Joel in here? There's our barcode. Statue paperwork. Packs upon packs upon packs. Empty. Quick little shuffle. Hopefully the auto will not be in the first pack here. All right. Here we go. First box of SPA. Rickard Rakell for the Ducks. One of the last 2 in that box of OPC, so that's kind of funny. Rakell for the Ducks. Got Andrei Vasilevsky for Tampa. Followed by a Series 2 insert of Pasta and the Bruins. We got Slug. Torrey Krug for Boston and Sebastian Aho for the bunch of jerks down in Raleigh. That's our last 2 there. All right. First up, Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Ben Bishop for the Stars. We have an authentic moment of Jordan Binnington catching a puck in his glove. Binnington in the Blues there. Sean Monahan for the Flames and Ovi for the Capitals as our last 2 in this pack. Ovi and Sean Monahan. First up, we got Sid the Kid for the Penguins. Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. A young gun here of JC Bedouin. Probably messing up his name badly. But going to Ottawa. And the Senators. Going to Brian DeMarco. JC Bedouin with the Senators. And our last two, we got Oscar Clefboom for the Oilers and Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Last two in this pack. Come on. Next up, Dylan Larkin for Detroit. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. A young gun here of Adam Brooks for the Maple Leafs. Brooks and the Leafs. With OPC and SPA, I'm flying through the penny sleeves and the top loaders tonight. So Adam Brooks for Toronto. Kyle Turris for Nashville. And Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues. Those are the last two cards. As far as 7th Brooks, I have no auto. Next up, we have Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Followed by All-Star insert of Sidney Crosby and the Penguins. Rocking the Adidas Blues. Got a slug. And last two, we got Clayton Keller and Brock Besser for the Canucks. Last two in this pack. Still looking for some autos. Maybe my all-star shuffling was that good. Or they'll be in this pack. First up, Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Taylor Hall for the Devils. PK Subban for the Devils with the limited insert. Subs for the Devils here. We have a slug. Followed by Austin Matthews for the Leafs and Andrei Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. These are the last two. Next up, we have Jonathan Marchessault for the Knights. Mikael Granlund for the Sabres. I'm sorry, not Sabres, for the Predators. Mikael Granlund for Nashville. We have a SP Essentials for Thomas Chabot and Ottawa. So Chabot and the Senators here. Followed by a Thomas Chabot for the Senators base card. That is back-to-back of the Ottawa Senators, back-to-back same player, which would be a double whammy up to like 4 drinks if we were playing. But Chabot for the Sens. And last card, Hungry Phil Kessel for the Coyotes. I got a thick card here. Next up, Nico Hischier for the Devils. Followed by Jonathan Quick for the LA Kings. Then we have Future Watch Auto Patch of Libor Hajek for the Rangers. Number 2 of 100. 2 of 100 going to the Rangers of Libor Hajek and A-Rod. The nice 3-way patch there. It's a nice one for you, Adam. And again, this is a 2 out of 100 here for Labor. Not sure if A-Rod's in the chat or not. But a nice red, white, and blue patch there. Nice big auto. And again, 2 out of 100. Very nice card. Put in there. What's on the auto horns? Oh, malfunction. Here's our left one had a malfunction there. All right, last two. Tebow Teravainen for the Hurricanes, Alex Tuck for Vegas. Their last two in that pack. Let's see if we can get some bonus autos now out of this box. First drop, Drew Doughty for the Kings. Doughty for LA. Oliver Yorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Yorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Boom, Future Watch. Klim Kostin and the Blues. Klim Kostin and St. Louis going to Richard Hetwer. Congrats, Richie. And this is 670 out of 999. 670 out of 999 for Klim Kostin and the Blues. The Future Watch auto. Throw them out here next to Labor. Yeah, auto horns. All right, our last two cards out of this pack. Mr. William Karlsson and Tom Wilson, Caps and Knights. Wilson and Karlsson. All right, Bob, can we make it 3 autographs back to back to back? Let's see here. As a reference to the old Price is Right. Do I have 3 numbers right? Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Followed by Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. And Authentic Moment for Ryan Poling and Montreal Canadiens. That's not going to be a third auto. Back to back to back. Poling Authentic Moment here for the Canadiens. And our last two cards in this pack, we got Blake Wheeler and the Jets, Elias Pettersson and the Canucks. Pettersson and Wheeler. All right, Thomas Hertl and the Sharks. First up. Price was wrong. Not reading that last part, Dave. Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. SP Essential for Matthew Tkachuk and the Flames. Nice one there for Tkachuk. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. And Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Those are the last two cards. Hellebuck and Draisaitl. Price is wrong, Bob. First up, Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Lightning Series 2 insert Blake Coleman. Followed by Slug. Matt Dumba for the Wild. And Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets as our last two. right, Pierre Dubois for Columbus. Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. SP Essentials for Jesperi Kotkaniemi and Montreal. Kotkaniemi for Montreal. The SP Essentials. Got our slug. Anders Lee for the Islanders. And Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks as our last two. DeBrincat and Lee. All right, Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Mark Stone for Vegas. A limited insert here for Anthony Mantha and the Red Wings. Mantha and Detroit. Jonathan Tavares with the Leafs and Marc-Andre Fleury with the Knights as our last two cards. So 4 packs left of our first box of SPA. Brett Burns for the Sharks. Followed by Alexander Barkov for Panthers. Got a Spectrum FX of Drew Doughty and the Kings. Doughty in LA. Looking snazzy. Eric Stahl for the Wild, and Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues as our last two cards. All right. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Followed by PK for the Devs. Authentic moment here of Connor McDavid and the Oilers. And Cam Atkinson and the Blue Jackets. And Jacob Verana for the Caps as our last two cards in this pack. Next up, Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. John Klingberg for the Stars. A Feature Watch Level 1 Spectrum FX of Otto Koivula for the Islanders. Otto Koivula. Nice rainbow foil there. And last two cards, Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings and Braden Point for the Lightning. Point and Bertuzzi as the last two. And our last pack of the first box of SPA, we have Anthony Mantha for Detroit. We have Evgeny Malkin for the Penguins. Followed by Evgeny Malkin Limited. So back-to-back, same team, back-to-back, same player, which would be a 2-spot or a 3-spot double bonus. So we're up to 3, 6, I think 7 drinks now if we were playing along tonight. But Malkin to a Malkin Limited. And last two cards, we got Bob and we have Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Bob and Patrick Kane. So I forgot to have it in the first box tonight, but we'll do it on this box of Trilogy. We'll play the guessing game. So guess the first auto pulled in Trilogy here, and you can win a prize. So first auto pulled out of Trilogy after I mix up the packs. So I am going to mix them up. But first auto win a prize. I'll give you guys a minute to guess. Starting guess now. All right, Rob calls. Great one. I got you, Rob. Jack Hughes for Foxy. Get those guesses in. So we got Max Jones for Zach. Glass, McCarr. Birdman, Brian beats you to it if you want to guess somebody else. Hayden, Dak, Pasta. Okay, got you, Birdman, with Pasta. So Jackie's changing his guess from Glass to Suzuki. All right. Suzuki's noted. Matt Dreyer says Adina. All right. I think all of our little guesses are just about in. A few more seconds. All right. If it's Glass, I want half credit. If it's Glass, you get a slug. So we have our barcode, other numbers here. We have our tape job up front. We have our Trilogy, and like I said, I am going to shuffle it. Empty box. Go here, boom, 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 boom. All right. First up, we have rookie rendition of Brady Keeper. So Brady Keeper, non-numbered here. Then we have a nice patch here of Dylan Larkin and the Red Wings. Larkin and the Red Wings, kind of a dark red border there. But a nice patch. Raccoon King, Slug, Auto Slug, that's right. So Larkin for the Red Wings. Got our Slug. Almost filled up a supply thing here with slugs from tonight. And Johnny Hockey is the last card in pack number 1. So Goudreau and the Flames. Come on. Next up, we have Dylan Larkin for Detroit. Followed by rookie renditions of Elvis Merzlikins, non-numbered version. Merzlikins and the Blue Jackets. Then we have a numbered version of the rookie rendition for Nikita Gusev and the Devils. This is 384 of 799. 384 of 799 for Gusev and the Devs. I like the all red logo there and the red Upper Deck logo. Makes it pretty cool. Got our Slug. And last card, we got Pierre Dubois for the Columbus Blue Jackets. We got a big old thick card here. Let's see who we get. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Then we have rookie rendition of Nico Sturm for the Wild, non-numbered. So Sturm for the Wild. And what do we have here? We have a signature puck for the Hurricanes. Elias Lindholm. Elias Lindholm and the Hurricanes going to Brian Padigo. Congrats, Brian. Nice looking one there. The old signature puck. You can see the curve of this one too. It's kind of funny. It's definitely got the OPC curve to it. But Elias Lindholm for Carolina. He's the great one down in Carolina, the South great one. So nice one there. Lindholm, throw him there. It's on the auto horns. And last card out of that pack was Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. Come on. There we go. Next up, we have Pasta for the Bruins. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Rookie rendition, non-numbered, of Ryan Kuffner and the Red Wings. Have him back there with the first auto we pulled tonight. So Kuffner for Detroit. Followed by Slug. And then we have a Rudolph Balcers numbered rookie rendition, 340 of 799. 340 of 799 for Balcers and the Ottawa Senators. Two packs of Trilogy left here. You got Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas. Capo Caco for the Rangers, non-numbered, rookie rendition. Got our Slug. Then we have a numbered rookie rendition of Philip Myers and the Flyers, 353 of 799. 353 of 799 for Myers and the Flyers. And last card, we have Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Lundqvist for New York. And last pack of Trilogy of the first box. Yeah. We have Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Followed by Adam Fox and the Rangers. We have a numbered version here of Ryan Poling, numbered rookie rendition. This is 45 of 399. 45 of 399 for Poling and Montreal. Slug. And last card in the box, Austin Matthews for Toronto. Matthews for the Leafs. And move these first half of the cards here real fast. Make room for the next bit. All right. We'll do another guessing game at that final box of Trilogy there. We'll start back at the top with OPC in the second half of 115 here. You got barcode, just cut the tape. Empty box. First pack. We have upside down pack. Capo Caco for the Rangers with the marquee rookie. Capo Caco here. Throw him in the top loader real fast. Man, he's a little banged up there. I just noticed that. You guys see the top? There's that little scratch right there in the in the reflective area there. It's not on the. It's definitely on the card. You can see that little scratch right there. Just so you're aware. And let's see, Rangers. So A-Rod, whenever you see this, you'll notice that scratch at the top of that one. Capo there. Followed by Bob for the Panthers with the retro insert. So Bob for Florida. Followed by a Violet Pixels of Mark Stone. Everybody quick, what's your favorite Violet Pixels song? Mine's Blister in the Sun. Boom, 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 boom. Let me know why. That one. So Mark Stone here for Vegas with the Violet Pixels. 297 of 399. 297 of 399 here for Stone and Vegas. Not everybody at once with the answers. Nice one there, Mark. And last card, we got Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Hellebuck for the Jets. Next up, we have Connor McDavid for the Oilers. A retro rainbow insert of Ben Bishop and Dallas Stars. Bishop and the Stars here. Daddy needs his fortune turn around. Ben Bishop and the Stars. We got Bo Horvat for the Canucks and Thomas Hertl for the Sharks as our last two cards there. Horvat and Hertl. Next up, we have Jeff Skinner for Buffalo. Marquee rookie of Connor Clifton for Boston. Connor Clifton for Boston. Nobody looked at that auto down there. So, nice marquee rookie there. All right, Anze Kopitar as our last card in that pack for the Kings. First up, we have Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Tkachuk for the Senders. Then a marquee rainbow rookie of Victor Olofsson for Buffalo. Olofsson rainbow marquee rookie. How about Philip Grubauer for the Avalanche and Mark Scheifele for the Jets as our last two. Next up, marquee rookie, Philip Myers and Flyers. Myers and the Flyers. Followed by Sunset of Morgan Riley. the Leafs. Jack Eichel and the Sabres. Ben Bishop and the Stars close out this pack. Bishop and Eichel. All right, Mitch Marner and the Leafs. Marquee rookie of Barrett Hayton and Desert Dogs. Marquee rookie. Then we have Ville Heinola and the Jets with the retro insert. Ville Heinola and the Jets. And last card in the pack, Austin Matthews for Toronto. I think Matthews has closed out a few packs tonight. I think that's the second one. He was the Auto My Internet. It's something funny. It was Vitaly Abramov and Ottawa. Abramov and the Senators. Going to Brian DeMarco. Got Clayton Keller and Coyotes. Yep, it was Vitaly Abramov. For you guys that missed it. So Keller and the Coyotes. Have a rainbow here of Tyler Seguin. Notice there's two little dimples on that one too, like two scratch marks there. You guys see that, like machine marks. One there and then one there. Looks almost kind of like nail scratches. You can kind of see them there. But rainbow here of Tyler Seguin, even with the two little scratches on it. Seguin and the Stars. Timo Meier and the Sharks. And Taylor Hall and the Coyotes are the last two cards. Hall and Meier. Yeah, no problem with a follow there. Next up, we have Dante Fabro, marquee rookie. Fabro, marquee rookie. Marquee rookie here of Adam Fox and the red prism, 120 of 199. 120 out of 199, Adam Fox, red prism. Nice one there. Fox. Followed by Hampus Lindholm for the Ducks and Brock Besser for the Canucks as our last two cards. Besser and Lindholm. First up, Jordan Binnington and St. Louis. Followed by marquee rookie of David Gustafsson for the Winnipeg Jets. Gustafsson. And a retro insert of Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Followed by Drew Doughty for the Kings as the last card. Doughty for the Kings. Yeah, wonder what Podunk City Adam's in tonight. I think Adam travels more than the Westby card does. He's constantly on the run. Seth Jones for Columbus. Got a rainbow here of Sid Crosby. Crosby and the Penguins. Going to DZ. Cam Atkinson with the retro here for the Blue Jackets. And we have Oscar Clefboom for the Oilers as the last card. Clefboom for the Oilers. All right, Cale Fleury, marquee rookie right off the bat. Fleury from Montreal. Then we have a Matt Pink of Matthew Barzal on the Islanders. Barzal on the Islanders there. Alex Pietrangelo in the Blues. Anthony Mantha and the Red Wings, his last two cards. Pietrangelo and Mantha. Closing this out there. All right, Zdeno Chara for Boston. Connor Timmins for Colorado, the marquee rookie. Timmins for the Avs. Followed by a retro insert of Jacob Vrana in the Capitals. Vrana in the Caps. And last card, Ryan Suter for Minnesota. Suter for the Wild. Vitaly Abramov, marquee rookie for Ottawa. Had his auto right back there. A marquee rookie here of him. How about Logan Couture for the Sharks? Top 50 of Bob and the Panthers. Not top 50, excuse me. Best in the world. Best in the world of Bob. And closing us out of this pack, Marc-Andre Fleury for the Golden Knights. Fleury and the Knights. Next up, Cam Fowler. Cam Fowler in the Ducks. Tongue twister there. Fowler in the Ducks. Marquee rookie of Kirby Dach and the Blackhawks. Nice one here. A nice one for Alexis, who has the Blackhawks in this break. Kirby Dach, marquee rookie. Followed by Rem Pitlick for Nashville with the retro insert. Pitlick for Preds. And last card, Andrei Vasilevsky and Tim Delaney. Vasilevsky and Delaney. Next up, Matt Duchene for Nashville. Followed by a rainbow here of Jacob Trouba. Trouba and the Rangers. Zach Parise in the Wild. Casey Middlestat and Buffalo closing out this pack. Parise and Middlestat. And it looks like 5 packs left of OPC. We'll be on to our second box of SPA. Ilya Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs with the marquee rookie. Mikheyev for Toronto. Followed by Jacob Voracek for the Flyers. And a Calder frontrunner for Capo Caco and the Rangers. Capo there. Last card, JT Miller for the Canucks. JT Miller for Vancouver. Got a marquee rookie of Martin Verheuvry and the Caps. So Verheuvry and Washington. Followed by Joe Pavelski for Dallas. Joe Pavelski for the Stars. A marquee rookie sunset of Nicholas Hague and Vegas. Hague and the Knights marquee rookie sunset. Last card, Jake Gensel and the Penguins. Gensel and the Penguins. First up, Ryan Poling, marquee rookie for Montreal. Oh, we got a nice one next. No peaks. Marquee rookie for Ryan Poling. And Montreal. It's a card that we're always looking for because they're rarer than hen's teeth. It's also an Oiler, which is awesome for Benny for getting Oilers. But it is Connor McDavid, Arctic Freeze, 35 of 99. Nice one there. Connor McDavid, Arctic Freeze, 35 of 99. I thought it was the little ice hockey pond when I first saw it, but still a cool one here. But a nice one for Benny, who had the Oilers. Man, I wish it was the auto. That'd be sick. But still a cool card. 35 of 99. Arctic Freeze for Connor. Take it. Take that any day. Final two in this pack. Nicholas Backstrom for the Caps and Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Backstrom and Heiskanen. All right. Kuzi for the Capitals. Kuzi for the Caps. Got a Calder frontrunner for Quinn Hughes and Vancouver. Hughes and Canucks. Alexander Barkov for the Florida Panthers. And Kyle Palmieri for the Devils as our last card. And the last pack of the second box of OPC-Platinum. We have a marquee rookie of Trevor Moore for Toronto. Trevor Moore. And the Leafs. Followed by Tuukka, Boston. Got a rainbow here of Carter Hart and the Flyers. Hart and the Flyers. And our last card from our second box of OPG, we got Dubes. Devin Dubnyk for the Wild. Dubnyk for the Wild. All right. We will get into our second box of SPA. Hopefully another Future Watch auto patch. That'd be sick. Or 5 autos, one or the other. Barcode, barcode, tape in the front, stats paperwork, empty box, quick little shuffle. And boom. There we go. All right, can we get a Joel in here? Can we end our Joel drought? First up, we have Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. Dahlin for Buffalo. Followed by Tuca for Boston. Authentic winner of Jack Hughes and the Devils. Hughes and the Devils there. Followed by our slug. Connor Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets. And Draisaitl for the Oilers as our last two. You've seen that combo earlier tonight as the last two cards. Next up, PK for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Authentic moment, Carey Price. Price in Montreal, waving his big blocker there, catching a lot of air. Crowd seems happy. Followed by Cam for Columbus. And Jacob Verana for the Capitals. Atkinson and Verana as the last two. All right, we got Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. All-star insert, Chris Tang and the Penguins. This Pittsburgh Blue Liner Nets game-winning goal in semifinals. So Tang for the Pens. Matthew Dumba for the Wild. Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets as our last two. Next up, Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Followed by Grubauer for the Avalanche. SP Essentials, Carey Price in Montreal. Price and the Canadiens. Jacob Slavin for the bunch of jerks down in North Carolina. And John Gibson for the Ducks as the last card there. Slavin and Gibson. 3 out of those 4 cards there were goaltenders in that pack. Next up, Taylor Hall for the Devils. Followed by Jonathan Marchessault and Vegas. All-star insert, Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. Barzal's 5 points help Metropolitans win the finals. Barzal and the Islanders, All-Star Blues, or All-Star Adidas, I mean. Slug. There's our slug collection just from tonight. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Andrei Svechnikov for the Canes. Those are our last 2 cards. Matthews and Svechnikov. First up, we have Mark Stone for Vegas. Mark Stone by Brent Burns and his beard. Burns Sharks. Followed by Feature Watch Auto of Blake Lizotte. 186 of 999. 186 of 999 for Blake Lizotte and the LA Kings. Get top loader form here. Kings going to Birdman. Blake Lizotte. Not quite sure what happened there with the L.I. Ninja House, Ninja Star, WB. Not quite sure what that is there, but cool card. 186 of 999 for Blake Lizotte and LA. Get out the auto horns. Tavares for Maple Leafs. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights, as our last two. Next up, we have Miro Heiskanen and Dallas Stars. Heiskanen and Stars. Mark Scheifele and the Jets. All-Star insert, Gabriel Landeskog and the Avalanche. Avalanche Captain Bag semifinal hat trick. That's what the card says. Landeskog and the Avs. Followed by Roman Josi for Nashville. Braden Shen for the Blues as our last two. Shen and Josi. Closing that pack. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner and the Leafs. Limited insert here of Jake DeBrusk and Boston Bruins. DeBrusk and the Bruins. Slug. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. And Jesperi Kotkaniemi for Montreal as the last two. McKinnon and Kotkaniemi. All right, first up, John Klingberg for Dallas. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Got Yakov Trenin for Nashville with the young gun. Yakov Trenin. Got our slug. And now officially going on top there with the slugs. Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. Braden Point for the Lightning as our last two. Bertuzzi and Point. Last two in that pack. I know, I hear you. Do need more autos. Jonathan Quick for the LA Kings. Followed by Drew Doughty. I think we all saw that one coming. Back-to-back Kings, back-to-back Kings. So that's drink number, I think, 8 or 9, if they're playing along. Doubting the Kings. Authentic moment, Jonathan Tavares. Getting named captain, even though he's already wearing the C. Don't quite get that one. So Tavares here. Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes. And Alex Tuck for the Knights as our last two. Send the slugs this direction. Yeah, Dave, I can send you some. Next up, Oliver Yorkstrand for Columbus. Thomas Hurdle for the Sharks. Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets Limited. Dave, if I do, which I will, probably be in a separate envelope like I normally do. So don't be afraid if you get an envelope full of slugs. I think I've forgotten about your cards. Oh yeah, we'll get you some too, Foxy. So Seth Jones, the Blue Jackets Limited here. I've got plenty in the other room. The last couple breaks. Carlson Knights and Tom Wilson in the Caps as last two. Carlson and Wilson. I got enough to go around. Yep, 116 will be after SPA. We got one box of Trilogy left, and we'll take a 5-minute break. Then we'll fire up 116. Barzell and the Islanders, first one up. Erik Karlsson and the Sharks. Sign of the times with a customization going to the Lightning. Andrei Vasilevsky, the big cat. Wow. The big cat right there on the card. That's pretty sweet. Even with my cat noise, wake everybody up. That is a nice card there. Nope, I'm covering it up. It says 8 out of 49. 8 of 49 for the big cat. I'm not going to do that cat noise again. Once was enough. But a nice writing there. Customization. Could have saved that for the next break when I took the Lightning. Yeah. The one night that Rob does not have the Lightning because he's watching those kids playing baseball, we hit a huge Lightning card. Lightning is Birdman in this one. Birdman with the Vasilevsky Big Cat. That's a sweet card. Put him right up front here. Do a little auto horn. Rob, I'm sure the Birdman will make a deal with you. But a nice one there. Got our slug. Clayton Keller and the Coyotes, and Brock Besser and the Canucks as our last two here. Yeah, that kind of woke us up out of little daze there. That nice one. Got Barkov for the Panthers. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. SP Essentials of Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Get in there. So Matthews and the Leafs. Eric Stahl for the Wild. And Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues are the last two cards. Stahl and O'Reilly. Yeah, Bird was in here. I'm sure he's maybe just took a quick break, but you know where to find him, Rob. Mikael Granlund for Nashville. Ricard Raquel for the Ducks. Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks with the Limited. Keith for the Blackhawks there. Thomas Chabot for the Sens. And Hungry Phil Kessel for the Desert Dogs is the last two. Chabot and Kessel. We got 4 packs left of SPA here. And we got our final box of Trilogy. Like I said, we'll take about a 5-minute break. We'll drop the other break during the intermission. And give me time to get the cards out here. I need some more supplies. I'm getting very low on my little box of penny sleeves there. Morgan O'Reilly for the Leafs. I'm sure we're going to need him for the next one. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Series 2 insert for Taylor Hall and the Desert Dogs. Another slug. Matt Murray for the Penguins. Vincent Trocheck for the Panthers is the last two. Trocheck and Murray. I was just thinking, Foxy, I'm going to mail you some bunch of slugs in a big giant envelope with some loose cards. see how they arrive up in Canada. One might be in a top loader, one might be in a sleeve. Who knows? Might just be loose. Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Back-to-back Buffaloes here. Back-to-back Jack Eichels, which is 3 drinks, 3, 6, 9. I think we're up to 11 now. So Eichel here with the base, then Eichel with the Spectrum FX. Our partnership is over. So Eichel there. Why don't I just mail you some loose cards with a bunch of rocks in an envelope and see how that turns out? Or tell the mailman to drop kick it at every stop he has to go to. Torrey Craig for the Bruins and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes is the last two. Krug and Aho. All right. 2 packs left. We have Ben Bishop for the Stars. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. We have a feature watch of Ryan Poehling. This one's numbered 53 of 249 with the retro feature watch card here. 53 of 249. Rocking that like early 90s look. $53 of $249. Birdman, the last team pickup here for you was the Big Cat, Vasilevsky. And I think there's a certain person down in Florida who's very interested in that one. But back to the live here real fast. 53 out of 249, Ryan Poehling for Montreal. And last two out of this pack, we had Sean Monahan for Flames and Ovi for the Caps as last two. And last pack of SPA. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Got our authentic moment of Alex Pietrangelo in the Blues. There's Birdman covering his face. We've all seen this before. Birdman sitting up there not very happy. Right there covering his face. It's like, no. But Pietrangelo in the Blues authentic moment. And they knocked out the Bruins. Kyle Turris for Nashville. Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues as our last two cards. Tarasenko and Turris for our last two in SPA. So we are down to our final box in break 115, our final box of Trilogy. We're going to do the guessing game. And if you want to go ahead and guess the auto right now, we'll give you some time on the clock. Guess the first auto pulled out of Trilogy. And again, it's going to be shuffled a little bit. But first auto. Some nice SPA pulls with the Sign of the Times inscribed and also the Future Watch auto patch for Labor Hajek and the Rangers. Some nice ones there. All All right, Jockey says Sid the Kid. Birdman says, I'm guessing Cale McCarr. Gotcha. Foxy's Jack Hughes. Emil Bemstrom for Zach. Talking about some really weird stuff there by Matt Dreyer. Birdman got McCarr. I gotcha. Dreyer's got Zadina. Oops. All right. Any other guesses real fast? Rob, did you guess? Rob Valentin? I didn't see if he did. Crosby, McCarr, Hughes, Bemstrom, Zadina. Last chance to guess, Rob. Which box? Ah, there, Quinn. Okay, Quinn Hughes. Gotcha. All right, we're going to do a little shuffle. And here we go. First up, we have Bob for Panthers. And we have Mackenzie McEachern for the Blues, rookie rendition. Got a slug here. We have Zach McEwen for Vancouver. This is the numbered rookie rendition, 265 of 399. 265 of 399 for McEwen. And the Canucks. I love these number ones. Like this one here is like teal. The Canuck logo is teal, and so is the Upper Deck logo. And make them I think they make them close to their team colors, if not the exact team color. It's pretty cool. Have it all blued out. But McEwen here for the Canucks. And our last card was Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers out of our first pack. And glue. There you go. Next up, we have Matt Murray for the Pens. Followed by Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins, non-numbered rookie rendition. Then we have Rookie Premier Level 1 of Oliver Wahlstrom for the Islanders. Oliver Wahlstrom. This one is numbered 882 of 999. 882 of 999. Nice looking card there with the kind of the rainbow foil for the Islanders. Got our slug. And we got Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Tkachuk for the Sens. Get out of there. Come on, cards. Next up, we have Ryan Kuffner for Detroit. Followed by Cody Glass, Rookie Premier Level 1. Cody Glass for Vegas. Nice black patch there. This is $299 of $499. There's got to be an eBay 101 in there somewhere. $299, $499. My brain's not thinking. There's one in there. You just got to be creative. It's an eBay 101 somehow. But $299 and $499 for Glass and then Vegas Level 1 patch here. Got our slug. And we got Ovi for the Caps as last card. Let me do this. Next up, we have Victor Arvidsson for Nashville. Rookie rendition of Tara Ross, non-numbered for Detroit. Then we have a level 2 here for Ryan Pullinger, Montreal. 309 of 499. 309 of 499. I'll put him to the side and out of my little penny sleeves, which are in the next room, which I will get here in the break in just a second. And we got our slug. And last card, Pierre Dubois for the Blue Jackets. Pierre Dubois. All right, so we got our big card here. Maybe another signature puck, perhaps, or something else. But first, we have Matt Dumba for the Wild. Then we have Adam Fox for the Rangers. Rookie rendition, non-numbered. Adam Fox. And let's see who we have here. It is a signature puck. It is of Devin Dubnyk and the Wild. Dubs and the Wild going to Foxy. Picked up the Wild there in the last little bit. And this should be the 18-19 version, which I kind of like better. So that's the Elias here is the current day, and then Devin is the last year version. But I kind of like the last year a little better. This looks cleaner. So Dubnyk going to Foxy. Just happy they fit in the top loaders. So there's Dubs. And last card in that pack was Carey Price for Montreal, stopping that puck right there with his blocker. Nice photo. So yeah, Foxy, if you saw that, you might have somebody from Minnesota who's interested in that one. Oh, and I didn't do the auto horns real quick before we get to that last pack. Auto horns for Dubnyk. And last pack are these big autos here. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Give me some admin time. Do 5.5 minutes. And then get some supplies that I need for the next one. And then we will start right back into the next break. So there's our 5.5 minutes. And you'll just hear me move around in the background a little bit. Moving things. The feed still going good, or is it still is it frozen still? I see a couple of you guys complaining about it. There was last pack was just base cards, and it was a numbered Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins, the rookie renditions out of $7.99. Nothing too major there. Here. Here is 116 moving in. Foxy says 107 is live now. Here's 116's greatness. There's got to be a Joel in here somewhere, I'd hope. Be right back. All right. Are you guys good now on the feeds, or is it still frozen? Hopefully the feeds are coming back. Good now. Okay, thanks, Matt. So as Foxy said, 107's live now. It's 3 boxes of OPC, a box of Allure, and a buyback box. Pretty cool when you go and look at it. It says starting at $16. The low tiered 3 teams, they usually are the last to fill. Hopefully we fill up pretty quick here at $16 a team. You can't beat that for pulling auto out of it if one's pulled. Just getting my penny sleeves ready here for the next go round. Hopefully some Joel action. That's what we need. Come on. And Joel would be at 480 for this one if we pull him. This is getting to be absurd. Let's see what I'm doing. Just opening top loaders. Probably sounds like I'm eating candy. Just ripping these guys open. All right, there's our timer. Stop. So let us get into $116 here real fast. All right, real quick. Brian DeMarco with the Canes, Coyotes, and Knights. Bryce Charney with the Flyers and Canucks. Foxy with the Sabres, Islanders, Leafs, Sharks, and Lightning. Matt Lipsky, it's his first order with us with the Red Wings. Congrats, Matt, for finding us and coming to the Manpaw Alliance. We're glad you're here, and good luck in your first break with us with the Red Wings. Jockey with the Capitals and Wild. Richard Hetwer with the Blues. Carl Ingram with the Kings. Birdman with the Stars, Canadians, and Bruins. Jason Horner with the Penguins and Ducks. Brian Padigo with the Avs. David Rollins with the Rangers, Adam Chiasson with the Devils. We got Caleb Lindy with the Blackhawks. It's also his first time with us. Thanks for coming along, Caleb, and being a part of the Manpaw Alliance. Hopefully some Blackhawk fire for you. And Jason Miller with the Blue Jackets. And then Birdman closed it out with those final 5 teams of the Jets, Sens, Flames, Preds, and Panthers. So good luck, everyone. We also have to random off the Oilers here. So give me just a second. I should have it up. Boom. We have everybody here. We're going to do it 6 times as we normally do. And there we go. And 6th time is Adam C. Adam Chiasson. So Adam Chiasson, congrats there. Write that down real fast. So Adam Chiasson has the Devils and the Oilers in this one. All right, we're going to get right into it here. This is going to be a little bit of a long one. We'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll do Allure, then we'll do SPA, then we'll do Artifacts. See if we can't find some Joel Love. All right, we got a barcode. Another barcode. Rigged. I know. Every time, until you win, David's going to be rigged. Tape there. Tape there. Box. All right. Let's see what we can find here in Allure. Get that $480 card. First up, PK for the Devils. PK for the Devs. Followed by a Johnny Gaudreau for the Flames. Mackenzie McEachern, top 50 for the Blues. McEachern for the Blues, top 50. Followed by a Red Rainbow of Guillaume Brisebois and the Canucks. Guillaume Brisebois and the Canucks. Red Rainbows, not numbered. Just going to double check, though, just in case, as we've seen before. But good little start there with the Red Rainbow. And Ben Bishop for the Stars. Cam Atkinson for the Devils. Bishop and Atkinson, last 2 cards there. Give me just a second real fast. I need to sleeve up that Coolman from the last one and sleeve up the Poland before I forget. Put the rest here. All right. Pack number 2. We have Nico Hischier for the Devils. Hischier and the Devs. Barrett Hayden and the Coyotes. Hayden and the Coyotes. Short print of Rudolph Balcers and the Senators. Balcers and the Sens. Got a white rainbow here of Eli Mikheyev and the Maple Leafs. White rainbow of Mikheyev. And again, I'm checking the back for the right naming and then to see if they are numbered, because in the early days, the names are sometimes off of the wrong player or the wrong card or numbering that it didn't need to be. So I always check. Some Mikheyev for the Leafs there. Got Jack Hughes for the Devils. And Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets as well as 2 cards. Jack Hughes and Seth Jones. We will sleeve up Jack Hughes here real fast. Next one. All right, Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Mantha for Detroit. Forgot to do the auto in this box. We'll do the auto in the next box. So guess the auto in the next box. Don't do it right now. I'll give you like a minute or so before we open box number 2 of Allure. We'll do it there. But Duchesne for Nashville. Followed by a top 50 of Nikolai Prokhorkin and the Kings. Prokhorkin and the Kings. Got Noah Dobson here. Haven't seen this one in a long time. Purple Diamond, 2 of 10. 2 of 10 for Noah Dobson and the Islanders, the Purple Diamond. Nice short print here for the Islanders, going to Foxy. Make sure he's all snug in the top order here. So nice one there of Dobson again, 2 of 10 with the Purple Diamond. Very cool. Then we have Adam Fox for the Rangers and Suzuki for the Canadiens. Fox and Suzuki. We'll sleeve up Nick here real fast. Next pack. We have Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Eichel for the Sabres. Followed by Eric Brandstrom in the Sens. Brandstrom in Ottawa. Nathan Bastian in the Devils. Bastian in the Devils. Got a short print rookie here of Nick Suzuki. It's actually the, short print. Suzuki in Montreal. A white rainbow of Brady Tkachuk. Looks good. Rainbow of Tkachuk there. And last card of this pack, we have Carson Kuhlman for Boston. Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins. Mark Scheifele and the Jets leading us off. Top 50 of Trent Frederick and the Bruins. Top 50 of Jack Hughes and the Devils with a nice big red patch here. Hughes and the Devils. Devils going to Adam Chiasson. Nice big one there. Big red patch. Max Domi for Montreal and Anders Lee for the Islanders is our last 2 cards. Lee and Domi. Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Short print here, Blake Lizotte with the LA Kings. Lizotte in LA. Followed by a orange slice of Henrik Lundqvist. 129 of 199. 129 of 199 orange slice for Lundqvist. Nice looking card there. Henrik. And Nico Sturm the Wild as our last card for this pack. Next up, we have Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Top top 50 of Capo Caco and the Rangers. So Caco and the Rangers. White Rainbow of Nico Sturm in the Wild. So Sturm in the Wild here with the White Rainbow. Back looks good. We have Victor Olofsson for the Sabres. Hungry Phil for the Coyotes. Jake Gensel for the Penguins is the last two cards. Gensel and Kessel. Down to our final pack here of the first box of Allure. So hopefully the auto's in here. Let's see who we can come up with. We have Alder Ekman-Larsson off the bat for the Coyotes. I'll buy Alexander Texier for the Rangers. For the Blue Jackets. Texier for the Blue Jackets. Upside down card here of Jonathan Tavares for the Maple Leafs with the winter storm warning, giving us a heads up that the auto card is probably next. Do this real fast so I don't even get a peek at it. But Tavares here with the Leafs. Winter storm warning. Nice one there. And let's see who we got. For Vancouver, Guillaume Brisebois. Guillaume Brisebois for Vancouver. See the G, the U, the I, and the L. That's about all as far as he got there in his auto. So I'm guessing in French that is Will with the shortened name there. But Canucks going to Bryce Charney. This is the Red Rainbow Auto 245 out of 349. 245 of 349 for Guillaume Brisebois and the Canucks. Do the auto horn. Having some technical difficulties again. Big one's not wanting to work. All right. And we got two cards left, it looks like. That final pack. Nikita Gusev and Alexander Barkov for the Panthers and Devils. Gusev and Barkov. All right, so on this box of Allure, we'll play Guess the Auto game real fast. And guesses are open. So get a guess in. Give about a minute or so. Foxy says Joel. Good as guess as any. Carson Kuhlman for Birdman. Got Nico Sturm for DZ. I think our viewership must have dropped down significantly. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get into it. Barcode. Side tape. Texier for Jason. And box. Texier is a good guess in here, I'd say as well. All right. I think Foxy got it. So going for, I think we're all going for Joel at this point. Just to get that jackpot. All right, PK for the Devils. Brady Keeper, top 50. For the Panthers. White Rainbow of Dante Fabro and Nashville. Dante Fabro, White Rainbow. That looks good. Cam Atkinson and the Blue Jackets. Jack Hughes and the Devils. Put him in the sleeve real fast. Just to let you guys know, since I'm heading out of town tomorrow night, just Thursday through Sunday, these cards probably will not go out till Tuesday for this break and the one before it. So going to be a little slower than usual, but I'll get them out as soon as I can. But Hughes here with the rookie. And last one, Ben Bishop for Dallas. So heading down to Myrtle Beach to see what that's all about for the weekend. Should be fun. Kirby Dack for the Blackhawks. Back-to-back Kirby Dack. So that's same team, same player. 3 drinks, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think we're up to 14 now. So Dack base, Dack top 50. Followed by Nico Hischier with the Devs with the rainbow patch. So red rainbow jersey, I should say. Nico Hischier and the Devs. Philip Myers and the Flyers. Ilya Mikheyev and the Maple Leafs as our last two. Myers and Mikheyev. Next up, Artemi Panarin and the Rangers. Followed by Rem Pitlick and Nashville. Rem Pitlick and the Sabres. I keep saying Sabres. Rem Pitlick and the Nashville Predators. Look at this. It is not an auto, but a Joel Red Rainbow jersey. We're getting close. We are getting close. The man, the myth, the legend, Red Rainbow jersey here. Don't know if you guys saw the game last night. Late in the third period, they were down by 5. Joel scored 6 goals single-handedly, shorthanded, uphill both ways. 6 goals in last night's game, making him the first ever Stars player to do it. Man, the myth, the legend, with the Red Rainbow jersey. Nice one there. We are getting close. Birdman does have the Stars. Birdman gets the Joel here. Can we get a Joel auto? Phil Kessel with the Coyotes. Jake Gensel with the Penguins is our last two. Gensel and Penguins. I mean, Gensel and Kessel. We're inching closer and closer to that magical card. Oliver Ekman-Larsson for the Coyotes. Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets. We have an iced out Andrei Vasilevsky with the Lightning. Cool looking card here with the blue and the white. So Vasilevsky and the Lightning, rocking the dark blue and the white there. Iced out. And sharp. We have a red rainbow of Alexander Barkov and the Swamp Kitties. Barkov from the Panthers. Back looks good. Followed by Nikita Gusev for the Devils. And Barkov again for the Panthers. So Gusev and Barkov as the last two. Looking for this auto, wherever it may roam. Quote Metallica there. Kel Fleury for Montreal. Philip Zadina for the Red Wings. Winter Storm Warning for Dylan Larkin, which might tell us the auto is next, but it's not. Tricked you. So Winter Storm Warning here of Dylan Larkin for Detroit. That next card was a white rainbow of Sidney Crosby. White rainbow of Crosby. Back looks good. Followed by Dylan Larkin again. Larkin for the Red Wings. Oh, it doesn't even need a sleeve. Larkin for the Red Wings there. And our last card of this pack, it is our boy, Joel Esperance, not the auto, but Mr. Lesperance nonetheless. So we're getting closer. It's 2 Lespies in 2 consecutive packs. They're gonna show up here. All right, we got Johnny Hockey for the Flames. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Barrett Hayden for the Coyotes. Followed by Open Ice. I'm gonna put that there. Open Ice of Jonathan Drouin. The little hole there in it. We do have an auto next. It is not Joel Esperance, unfortunately. Get in here. These little guys are so kind of frail. Open Ice ones. There's the Drouin and Montreal. Zig Zadune did his job hiding the auto. The auto is going to be Philip Zadina for Detroit. Going to Matt Lipsky in his first break with us. So congrats, Matt. Zadina and the Red Wings. This is 25 out of 59 for the Pink Diamond auto. 25 out of 59 for the Pink Diamond auto there of Zadina. The auto horns for Zadina here. All right, our last card of that pack was Seth Jones for Columbus Blue Jackets. Jones and Columbus. And 2 packs left. You have Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Followed by Matt Duchene for Nashville. Top 50 of Rasmus Sandin for Toronto. White Rainbow of Cale Makar. Get him down in there. It's a white rainbow of Cale Makar. Looking sharp. And last two cards of this pack, we have Adam Fox for the Rangers. Nick Suzuki for the Canadians is our last two. Adam Fox and Nick Suzuki. All right, last pack of this box of Allure. We have Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Eric Brännström for the Senators. Brännström for the Sens. Nathan Bastian for the Devils. Bastian for the Devs. Noah Dobson for the Islanders. The short print here. Dobson for the Islanders. Here's the back. Just the short print variation, color variation there. Followed by Alex DeBrincat with the red rainbow. DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. Back looks good. And last card, Carson Kuhlman for the Bruins. Kuhlman for the Bruins. All right, let's get into a box of SPA. We'll come back to Allure here in a second. We can get another couple autographs out of here. Barcode. Barcode. Tape up front. Statue paperwork. Box. All right. Not the best shuffle there, but it's all right. First up, Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Right off the bat, sign of the times, we have Ben Bishop and the Stars. Ben Bishop and the Stars going to Birdman. Nice looking auto there. Nice clean looking card. Got him out here. Get the auto horns going. Yeah, goalie break tonight. Or goalie heavy, I should say. Had our slug in that one. Matt Dumba for the Wild and Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets as our last two cards. Seth Jones to the Blue Jackets. Followed by Logan Couture for the Sharks. Authentic moment of Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. Seen this one a time or two. Kucherov for the Lightning there. Victor Arvidsson for Nashville. Followed by Joe Pavelski for the Stars. That's our last two cards. We have Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Followed by Cale Clegg for LA, young gun. Cale Clegg for the Kings. Kings going to Carl Ingram. Cale there. Got our slug. And Andres Lee for the Islanders. Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks as our last two cards. Next up, PK for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings. We have a Feature Watch retro of Nicholas Hague and Vegas Golden Knights. Hague and the Knights, 395 of 399. Knights going to Brian D. The Feature Watch auto here of Nicholas Hague and VGK. Throw him out here. Some auto horns. I'll take a 3 auto box any night. Last two cards, Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets and Jacob Verana for the Caps in this one. First up, Oliver Yorkstrand for Columbus. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Spectrum FX of Elias Pettersson and the Canucks. Sharp looking one here. With the rainbow foil with the blue and the green. Really stands out. Spectrum FX there. Pettersson. That's the one. Yeah, William Karlsson for the Knights and Tom Wilson for the Caps as the last two. Karlsson and Wilson. First up, Jonathan Toews for Columbus. Come on, for Chicago. It's getting late. Toews for Chicago Blackhawks. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Authentic moment of Sidney Crosby. Talks about him remembering he's a hockey player and where he's at. Crosby, authentic moment. Oscar Kleckboom for the Oilers and Brad Marchand for the Bruins is our last two. Kleckboom and Marchand. Anybody have the baseball score? Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. Tuca for Boston. Then we have a Upper Deck exclusive All-Star insert numbered 73 of 100 for Patrick Kane. 73 out of 100 for the Chicago Star, records 3 points in the semifinals. It's the Upper Deck exclusive there. 6-4 Rays. Thanks, Rob. So nice numbered exclusive insert here for the Blackhawks. Going to Caleb Lindy with his first break with us. So 73 out of 100 there. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. And Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers is the last two cards. Top of the ninth. Wow. All right, we got Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. SP Essential of Alexander Barkov and the Panthers. Barkov and the Panthers there. Brock Besser and the Canucks. And Jonathan Tavares and the Maple Leafs as the last two cards. And Blue Guy. First up, John Klingberg for Dallas. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Got a Series 2 insert for Calle Jarnkrok and Nashville Predators. Have a Slug. Braden Point for the Lightning. And Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. Close this pack out. Teravainen and Point. Next up, we have Mark Stone for Vegas. Brent Burns for the Sharks. We have a Stamkos All-Star insert. Stammer scores flashy between the leg goal, it says. Stamkos and the Lightning. Got another Slug. Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas. And Eric Stahl for the Wild. Those are the last two. Barkov for the Panthers. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. We have our authentic moment when Jack Hughes signs a deal with the Devils. So Hughes and the Devils there. Got Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues and Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. These are the last two cards. O'Reilly and Bertuzzi. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Series 2 insert for Tyler Toffoli and the Canucks. Sebastian Aho in Carolina. And Sean Moynihan and the Flames is your last two cards. Moynihan and Aho. Next up, we have Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Carey Price with our first limited out of this box. Limited insert. Price in Montreal there. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. and Elias Pettersson for the Canucks as our last two. Wheeler and Pettersson. It's like 5 packs left. SPA. Ben Bishop for the Stars. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Matthew Tkachuk limited for Calgary. Have our slug. Ovi for the Capitals. And Clayton Keller for the Coyotes as our last two. Keller and Ovechkin. Next up we have Steven Stamkos for Lightning. Carey Price for Montreal. Alex DeBrincat, SP Essentials for the Blackhawks. Got another slug. And we have Jeff Skinner for Buffalo and Joe Thornton for the Sharks. Last two cards. All right, we got Malkin for the Tuxedo Chickens. Pierre Dubois for Columbus. SP Essentials of Anthony Mantha and the Red Wings. Bob for the Panthers. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks as our last two. All right, we got Jonathan Quick for the Kings. We should know who's next. And it is Drew Doughty, of course. Back-to-back Kings, 14th drink of the night for playing along. Followed by Stammer with a limited card. Nobody look at that auto behind it. It's a nice one. Stamkos for the Lightning with a limited insert. Followed by Dallas Stars auto, not our boy though, Alexander Radulov. So close, we're getting there. Alexander Radulov for the Stars. Not L'Esperance. Fox, you think there's another auto in here? That's 3 so far. So we have the Nicholas Hague, now the Radulov and the Bishop already. But nice auto there from 1819 SPA. Haven't hit a regular Future Watch. So Radulov there. Little auto horn for him real fast. I saw the green and thought for a split second, and I'm like, could this be? But it was not. Last card of that pack was Alex Tuck for Vegas. And to our last pack of SPA in this first box. Let's see who we can get. Jake DeBrusk for Boston. Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. We have Carl Soderberg with the Series 2 insert. Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. And last card is Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. So Panarin and Rantanen is the last two. We will move on to a box of artifacts. Oh, we got three. Three's not bad. 3 out of 1 box. And the wrong Dallas Star. All right. Barcode. Magic tape. Artifacts, bounty paperwork. We've done it. Empty box. See what we can get into. First up, Patrick Laine in Winnipeg. Laine in the Jets. Jason Zucker in the Wild. And here we have Philip Zadina with a sick card. 41 of 49 with 2 little dual patches there. That's an awesome one. Like it with the purple border. Artifacts are in purple. But a nice one going to Matt Lipsky. 41 of 49. No, Matt Lipsky, it's his first break with us. He pulled in the Red Wings. But cool card. 41 of 49 there for Zadina. And last card in that pack was Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes. All right, Evander Kane for the Sharks. Jesper Bratt for the Devils. Followed by Alex Ovechkin of the Caps, 93 of 399. 93 of 399 for Ovi. Got our slug. Let me actually top load him real fast. Mr. Ovechkin. So 93 of 399 there for Ovi. And last card, we have Ryan McDonough for the Lightning. McDonough for the Lightning. Next up, we have Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Followed by a redemption card here for the Senators. And it is Red 201. Red 201 with a rookie redemption card. Going to Ottawa. Going to Burbank. Red 201. Get our slug. Max Pacioretty for the Knights and Tyler Johnson for the Lightning as the last two. Pacioretty and Johnson. Red 201, Scott Saborin for Ottawa. Thanks, Foxy. First up, Craig Anderson for the Sens. Andrei Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. For the Flyers, Claude Giroux, 184 of 299. 184 of 299 for Claude Giroux. Do this real fast. Drew there. 184 of 299. And last card, Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. Bergeron for the Bruins. And it looks like 4 packs left of this box of artifacts. First up, Alexander Edgelov. He's got his auto in the last box. Followed by 35 of 99 for Adam Henrique and the Ducks. 35 of 99 for Henrique and the quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. One out to go. According to Rob. What's the series, Rob? I've been watching them when I can, but I can't remember who's leading. So 35 of 99 for Henrique and the Ducks. Slug. Braden Shen for the Blues. Mark Giordano for the Flames is your last 2 cards. Shen and Giordano. 01. Oh. Did Dodgers win the first? Or Tampa? Stone for the Knights. Dodgers took game 1. Thanks. He's into focus here. Stone for Vegas there. Followed by a Orem Bounty of Ovechkin. Sucks that it takes place to the auto. Cool card because it's Ovi. But Capitals going to Dave Jockey. So Jockey's got the numbered Ovi a little while ago, plus the Orem Bounty card. But no auto. There it is. Cool card though of Ovi. And our slug. I think I've just filled up another one of these, just about. Tyler Seguin for the Stars as our last card in that pack. Dave, I already have one. So I have our first one when we had the bounty. I got the scratch off one for that and put in the code. Kachuk for the Flames. Colin White for the Senators. Nice white little patch there. So white for the Sens. Got our big slug. Knocked over our slug pile. And last card, we had Devin Dubnyk for the Wild. Dubs for the Wild. Down to our last pack of our first box of artifacts. After this one, I'm going to need to move some cards here on my left because they're getting to be quite a few. But it won't take very much. It won't take long. Jacob Silverberg for the Ducks. Followed by Doug Gilmour. Didn't see his stats this year. I think he had a lower body injury. 197 out of 399 for the retro Gilmour. Keep it for the kids. All right. Definitely do that. We find a Caps Kids collector, he'll definitely get that one. So 197 out of 399 for Flames and Gilmour. Our slug. Last 2 cards, Mitch Marner for the Leafs, Jake DeBrusk for the Bruins. So give me just a second here while I move these cards to my left here. Gonna be a lot of sorting when I get back. All right. Get into the second half of the break here. Yeah. David, see, I'll put it in the mail tomorrow as I'm leaving. When I get back from the beach, I'll be like, holy cow, I got mail. I'll be like, whoa, it's an OV card. It's pretty funny. Barcode, box barcode, tape on the sides. Speaking of paws for kids, I mailed the penguin stuff today for our last kid. Kip was his name. And then I need to find a new kid now that's looking for cards. So I'm up for teams. If anybody's got a team idea, I can solicit this weekend. Find the next one. All right. The second half of the break here. Let's see if we can pull that Lesby. John Tavares for the Leafs. Top 50 Victor Olofsson and Sabres. A nice big patch here for Rudolph Balcers and Ottawa. Big white patch there. On the red rainbow jersey. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks, and Bob for the Swamp Kitties as our last two. Next up, we have Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Vitaly Abramov for the Sens. Iced out of Austin Matthews and the Leafs. Nice blue on the blue and white there for Mr. Mustache. Nice, just nice dark blue on these. I like them a lot. Color really pops with the white jersey. So Matthews there for the Leafs. Got a red rainbow of Brad Marchand and the Bruins. Looks good. Followed by Cody Glass and the Knights. And Carey Price and Montreal. Price and Glass is the last two cards. Next up, Drew Doughty for the Kings. John Gibson for the Ducks. Brian stuck. Everybody stuck here on the feed? Foxy says, there we go. Everybody good? Oh, now back. Okay, cool. So Colton Periaco for the Blues. Matt Murray for the Penguins. We have a for the record. Haven't pulled one of these in a long time either. There's an auto behind it, which there is. But a for the record of Sidney Crosby, 2/9/19 Penguin career games played. Dave says, wait, stuck again. I'm wondering if it's YouTube or if it's my internet feed. But usually if it's YouTube, the feed will say having connection problems, but I don't see them right now. Man, Foxy's cheating on the autos. But Sidney Crosby here for the record. Cool card. Followed by, Foxy already called it, Red Rainbow Auto of Max Verano and the Sens. Sens, one of those last teams that Birdman picked up. And get them down there. So Red Rainbow Auto for Max Verano, 38 of 349 on this one. 38 of 349. Throw him out here. Auto horn for Verano and Birdman. And last two cards, we have Alex Tuck for Vegas. Stamkos for the Lightning. Stamkos for Lightning, Tuck for Vegas. First up, Max Verano for the Senators. Just got his auto. Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets. White Rainbow of Matt Murray and the Penguins. That looks good. Oliver Wahlstrom with the Islanders. Ryan O'Reilly with the Blues. And Ryan Poling with the Canadiens. These are the last two cards. Rem Pitlick for Nashville. Braden Point for Lightning. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Texier for the Blue Jackets. That's the short print version there. Texier for the Blue Jackets. Followed by a Red Rainbow of Ovi for the Caps. Back looks good there. So Ovechkin with the Red Rainbow. Only Dave Speed was there to see the card. And Noah Dobson for the Islanders as our last two, or as our last one. First up, Ovi with the base card. Followed by Jacob Verana, back-to-back Caps. Getting their drink, I think at 14, 15, who knows what the number would be now. It'd be up there. But Verana for the Caps. By the top 50 of Dante Fabro for Nashville. And green quartz here of Carey Price. Green quartz. Yep. 60 of 99. 60 of 99 for Carey Price with the green quartz for Montreal. Canadians going to Birdman. Nice one there, though. And again, 60 out of 99 with the green quartz for Price. Oh, by Max Jones and the Ducks. Rasmus Sandin and the Leafs as our last two cards. And last pack of Allure. We have Kel McCarr for Colorado. Yeah, missing the auto. That's right. Low numbered red rainbow, missing the number or missing the auto. Matthew Barzell for the Islanders. We have a open ice of Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Open ice for Tkachuk and the Flames, followed by a white rainbow of Johnny Hockey and the Flames. Back-to-back Flames there. That looks good. White rainbow of Gaudreau and the Flames, followed by Zach Senchwin for the Bruins and Mark Giordano for the Flames. So 3 Flames in that pack. But last 2 here are Senchwin and Giordano. All right, we'll switch over to SP again. SPA. We still have another Allure box and our box of artifacts. This one probably take the longest. See if we can pull some Joseph Esperance Fire. Barcode. Tape. Stats paperwork. Bunch of cards. Empty box. Quick shuffling here. All right. First up, we have Bo Horvath for the Canucks. Followed by Grubauer for the Avalanche. Authentic moment of Stamkos and the Lightning doing Stamkos and the Lightning stuff. John Gibson and the Ducks, and Matt Murray and the Penguins is the last 2 cards. Mikael Granlund and Nashville. Ricard Raquel for the Ducks. Jonathan Quick for the Kings with the limited. Quick with the Kings there. Followed by Feature Watch numbered card here of Carter Verhey, 196 of 999 for the Lightning. 196 of 999 for Carter Verhey. Throw him the top over real fast. And close out that pack, we have Phil Kessel with the Desert Dogs. Next, we have Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Followed by All-Star insert of Henrik Lundqvist. King Henrik stops all 6 shots faced in a period. Rod, it's a 1-on-1, I think, with the no auto. So Lundqvist with the Rangers. Slug. eBay 1-on-1 at least. Vincent Trocheck with the Panthers. Kyle Turris with Nashville's last 2 cards. Next up, we have Andre Vasilevsky for Lightning. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Little ding damage there on that one, as you can see at the top there. Just want to make sure that people see it. You can kind of see it there, just on the Jack Eichel card, apparently. That little lip right there where the shadow's at. So a little bump action at the top of his head, it looks like. But Eichel with the Sabres, followed by Spectrum FX of Alexander Barkov and the Panthers. It's funny how you can get one card damaged in a pack and not the other cards. But Barkov there. Torrey Krug for Boston and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes is our last two. Next up, we have PK Subban for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. SP Essential of Mr. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Cam Atkinson for Columbus. Jacob Vrana for Washington as our last two cards. Next up, we have Ben Bishop for the Stars. Oh, I had Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. Feature Watch Level 1 Spectrum FX for Dmitrio Timashov for the Maple Leafs. Nice foil action there. So Dmitry Timashov for the Maple Leafs. The Level 1 FX. Sean Moynihan for Calgary. And Ovi for the Caps as our last two. Moynihan and Ovechkin. Next up, we have Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. We have a Feature Watch auto of Ryan Kuffner with probably his first game, I'm guessing. 316 of 19. This is card 6 of 999 for Matt Lipsky. So, Matt, you're making out pretty good on your first break with us with the Zadina auto back there, the Kuffner auto, Feature Watch auto here. You're getting some good ones. Always a good way to start a break by getting a couple. So Ryan Kuffner, 316.19. Under his auto, card 6 of 999. Throw him out here. We will sound the auto horn. Got our slug. And last two in this one, we have Clayton Keller and the Coyotes, Brock Besser and the Canucks. So Matt, what are your little magic sticks telling you as far as Feature Watch auto here? How many more in the box since we have the actual Feature Watch auto? All right, Taylor Hall for the Devils. One regular auto left. So Hall with the Devils. Jonathan Marchessault with the Knights. Carl Soderberg with the Series 2 insert for the Coyotes. That's if their quality control guy was awake when these cards went by him. Soderbergh with Coyotes. By our Slug. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes and Thomas Chabot for the Senators are the last two. Chabot and Svechnikov. Next up, we have John Klingberg for the Stars. Followed by Nico Hischier in the Devils. We have a Blues young gun here of Jake Woolman. Blues going to Richie Hetwer. Jake Woolman there. Slug. Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings and Braden Point for the Lightning as our last two. All right, Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Followed by Mark Scheifele in the Jets. Cal Yarncroc with Nashville Predators Series 2 insert. Braden Shen for the Blues and Nathan McKinnon for the Avs as our last two cards. Shen and McKinnon. Next, we have Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Nico Hischier for the Devils with the limited inserts. Hischier for the Devs. Got a Slug. Jesperi Kotkaniemi with the Canadiens. And Jacob Slavin with the Hurricanes is our last two. Kotkaniemi and Slavin. Next up, Oliver Bjorkstrand for Columbus. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. Drew Doughty for the Kings with the limited insert. Doughty with the Kings. William Karlsson with Vegas. Tom Wilson with Washington as our last two. Wilson and Karlsson. It's about the third time we've seen that combo tonight, I believe. Next up, Rasmus Dahlin with Buffalo. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. Authentic moment, Sidney Crosby. Again, he realized he was on the ice playing hockey. All the Penguins laughed at him because they were already in the third period when he snapped to it. Slug. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. And Draisaitl for the Oilers. I think also the third time we've had that one too. All right, Jonathan Quick for LA. We know who's next here. There he is, Drew Doughty for the Kings. Followed by SP Essentials for John Carlson, the Capitals. Little 74 there. Carlson, the Caps. Hurricanes, Teuvo Teravainen and Alex Tuck for the Knights. Close it out as our last two cards. Teravainen and Tuck. Next up, we have Mark Stone for Vegas. Brett Burns for the Sharks. Future Watch Auto, Brady Keeper, and the Florida Swamp Kitties. So Panthers going to Birdman, one of the last couple teams he picked up. 639 of 999 for Brady Keeper, the old BK Auto. So Brady Keeper, 639 of 999 for the Panthers. Throw him back here. Do our auto horns for Brady and Dave. All right. Last two cards in that pack was Jonathan Tavares and Marc-Andre Fleury for the Leafs and the Knights. And 3 packs left. Foxy says maybe another one in here. We will see. First up for the Oilers, Connor McDavid. David there. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. SP Essentials for John Gibson Ducks. Last two cards in that pack, Vladimir Tarasenko and Austin Matthews. So Leafs and Blues, Tarasenko and Mr. Mustache. Last two packs here of SPA. Jonathan Drouin from Montreal. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. Taylor Hall for the Desert Dogs as a Series 2 update. Matthew Dumba for Minnesota. And Zach Werenski for Columbus as our last two. Down to our last pack of SPA. Alexander Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Authentic Moment, Jack Hughes signing with the Devils, making a deal with the Devils. And Eric Stahl for the Wild, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues is our last two of our box of SPA. So we will do artifacts next. That way, if there's no auto in there, we will end on a good night with the Allure auto. So we'll have our guessing game on the last box with Allure, just in case there's not one in the artifacts box here. Some solid cards, though. Cuthbert with the Inscribed, Bishop, Keeper, Guillaume Brisebois with just the will or the Guy that he signed, Radulov, Zadina, Haig, Max Ramu. Hopefully some more here. Barcode, tape, bounding paperwork, cards, empty box. OV will be in artifacts. Hope so. Hopefully not the scratcher again. Don't want that. First up, we have Alex DeBrincat for Chicago. Alex Kerfoot for Colorado. Kerfoot, who I have the 1/1 with, over my shoulder somewhere. Then we have, for Toronto, Phil Kessel, Artifacts, Thread of Time. We are going back in time here with Phil Kessel being in the Leafs jersey, but 11 out of 25 with a nice white and blue patch there. The white patch looks a little bit dirty, like maybe game used. But Threads of Time, Phil Kessel, 11 of 25. DZ says, case hit. Dropped the hot dog on it, yeah. It looks like a little brown, but it could just be because my eyes are tired. It looks like a small little spot there. Probably sweat or something. But a nice patch. 11 out of 25 for Phil. There's the back. Threads of Time. There you go. And last card, and this one was Sean Codier with the Flyers. Codier with the Flyers there. Next up, we have Mikhail Bodecker for the Senators. Jonathan Drouin from Montreal. Have Jack Eichel for the Sabres, 641 of 699. 641 of 699 for Eichel and the Sabres. Down here. There we go. Got our slug. And Dougie Hamilton for Carolina as last card. Next up, Logan Couture for the Sharks. Braden Point for the Lightning, 94 of 99. I like the greenish border here on this one. 94 of 99 for Braden Point. Got our slug. Got a whole collection tonight of slugs. Alex Tuck for the Knights, and Ryan Angel Hopkins for the Oilers is their last two. Next up, we have Roman Josi for Nashville. Followed by Tyson Jost for Colorado. Nice dual red patches here. 41 of 165. Sharp looking card. I like the kind of dark red colors there. 41 of 165 for Yost and Colorado. Slug. And Elias Lindholm is the last card in this pack for Calgary. Next up, Nicholas Backstrom for the Capitals. Followed by Kuzi for the Capitals. Back-to-back caps there. Followed by Brett Burns for the Sharks. 335 out of 399. For his ginormous beard. $335, $399 for Burnsy and the Sharks. Giant slug. And last card, Ryan Strome from the Rangers. Close up that pack. We got 3 packs left here of artifacts. Then our final box of Allure. All right, Barkov for the Panthers. We have a rookie redemption for Colorado. It is red 188. Red 188 for the Avalanche. Going to Brian Padigo. Our slug. Brendan Gallagher of Montreal. And Franz Nielsen for Detroit as our last two. Gallagher and Nielsen. Again, that was red. Foxy, if you're still around, red 188. Red 188. Let's see who we have. Victor Rask for Wild. Another freaking bounty card. Boo. For Minnesota, Victor Rask. Victor Rask for Minnesota. It's a lot of bullshit, Rob. Foxy's on his phone. Another bounty card. Rask here of the Wild. Giant slug. That's why I wanted to end on a lure, because that at least is the guaranteed auto in there. Crystal Tang for the Penguins. On average, I should caveat that with, just in case there's not. DZ says keeps it for the kids with the Wild. You sure, Dave? Yeah, Dave, you definitely have the Wild. I can put it aside too if you want. Okay. That'll go to the side. Last pack here of artifacts. Kyle Turris for Nashville. Max Jones for the Ducks. 323 of 999. $323 of $9.99. Foxy comes in late, says Connor Timmins for that Avalanche redemption. Slug. Last two cards. Anders Anthosau for the Red Wings. Thomas Chabot for the Senators. For the last two of artifacts. Give me just a second here. I'm going to move these and we'll get into our last box of Allure. And call it a night. Give me just a second. All right. Let us get our guesses on. We're spelling guesses wrong. For the auto in this box, last box of the night. Guess the auto win a prize. Rob says he's not playing. No. Guess Rob doesn't want to guess. Foxy says Joel. Not a bad one. Blake Lizotte would be a good one. Remy Pitlick would be a good one. Joel Farabee would be a good one. Robbie says Quinn Hughes. Birdman says Pasta. Brian D. Foxy already called Joel. Guess again. There you go. Got Hayden. I like it. The Dina for Shockey, for Dave Jockey. I think it's about everybody. There's only 8 of us in here. See what we can do. The curse. Can we call it a curse because we're not hitting them? Let's see. It'd be 20. If my math is right, it's been 28 breaks that we haven't hit a Lesby card. It'd be 480 divided by 20, which would be 5, 10, 15, 20. and 4. Yeah, 24 breaks that we have not hit one. All right, there's our barcode. Barcode, tape. This tape's good there. Just how that get under it there. There we go. There we go. All right. Empty box. Shuffle them a little bit. I think usually it's the last pack from what I've seen. All right. First up, we have Matt Dumba for Minnesota. Dumba for the Wild. Brandon Gignac for the Devils, top 50. Max Jones and the Ducks, nice big black patch here, or BBP, as they say on the internet. So red rainbow jersey here for Max Jones. I think Foxy went through these, took out all the SBs, autos, and then repackaged and sent them to me. Huh. So Jones for the Ducks. Maybe we have them all. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. John Carlson for the Caps is the last two. Maybe the Alliance members bought all the autos up that were in these. Be a theory at least. All right, we got Joe Pavelski for the Stars. Austin Matthews for the Leafs. We have an iced out of Mark Scheifele and the Jets. Seems like all these iced outs go good with the blue and whites, like it was the Leafs earlier. I think it was also Tampa earlier. The blue and the white really contrast and make the white pop. But Scheifele and the Jets here with the iced out, followed by Oliver Wahlstrom with a red rainbow. Back looks good. Brock Besser for the Canucks. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning as our last two. Vasilevsky and Besser. Next up, we have Vitaly Abramov for Ottawa. Followed by Drew Doughty for the Kings. I'm going to go ahead and just do this so Foxy's eagle eyes can't see what's under there. We have the short print version here of Barrett Hayden and the Coyotes. Hayden Coyotes, followed by was not an auto, white rainbow of Alex DeBrincat. That looks good. White rainbow of Alex DeBrincat and the Blackhawks. Taro Hirose for Detroit. Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Those are the last two cards. Binnington and Hirose. Next up, Capo Caco for the Rangers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Top 50 of Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. Followed by white rainbow of Vitaly Abramov and the Sens. Abramov and Ottawa. Back looks good. Zach McEwen for Vancouver and Sebastian Aho for Carolina as our last two cards. We have Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Trying to even focus in here. McDavid there. Followed by Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. Might be on something here. Winter storm warning. Patrick Laine and Jets. Nice one there. And we have, nice one here, a Bob. Going with the old Panthers, one of the last ones to be bought up. It's gotten a couple autos for Bird tonight. Brady Keeper, Bob here. This is the Blue Line auto jersey, 9/25. 9/25. Or Bob and the Panthers. Again, the Blue Line auto jersey, 9/25 there, so nice short print one. Or Bob will hit the auto horns here. And last card in that pack, Thomas Hertl in the San Jose Sharks. 3 packs left in this marathon break tonight. We have Timo Teravainen for Carolina. Dante Fabro for Nashville. John Tavares for Maple Leafs. Short print here of Max Jones and the Ducks. Little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. A red rainbow of Max Verano and the Ottawa Senators. Got a lot of Sens tonight. So Ottawa there. Red rainbow looks good. And just pulled his auto, but here we have Bob again with his base card. Can we got the card next to the SPA in the middle? What are we looking at? Like right here? It's Radulov here, Brady Keeper here. Further back is Guillaume Brisebois. Behind Bob is Zadina. And to the left was Ben Bishop, and then Ryan Kuffner. All right, last pack of the night, last pack of Lure. We have Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Top 50 of Volia Hanola for Winnipeg. Yeah, retro here is, retro here is Nicholas Haig, and that one there is Alexander Radulov for the Stars. But Volia Hanola, top 50 for the Jets. And for Columbus, we have Seth Jones with the red rainbow jersey. Red rainbow jersey there for Seth and the Blue Jackets. Nice one. Down to our final 2 cards. We got Cody Glass for Vegas, Carey Price for Montreal to wrap up break 116, which means the next break, the Let's Be Jackpot's 500, which is absolutely absurd. But 500 in break credit or 500 to your PayPal or check to your house, however you want to do it. So thanks everybody for staying up on this marathon of 3 hours and 40 minutes. It's a long one with 2 breaks that have quite a few cards in them. But again, I'm going to be on the internet this weekend, promoting breaks obviously, but no breaks this Saturday. I also will not be around for Zoom call on Friday. So Foxy, if you want to head that up, if not, no big deal. But thanks everyone for making it happen tonight and for staying up this late. We will catch you guys back online here very shortly. And stay safe, everybody. Our money order works too. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll catch you back on Twitter here very shortly. And have a good night. We'll catch you later.